Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you doing? Matt Antonelli here with Antonelli Softball. Today we're going to talk about the proper footwork to get set up to throw as an infielder. Now, this will work on any ball, whether it's a ball straight up, whether it's a backhand ball, whether it's a forehand ball. You can literally be in any position facing any direction. And if you take your right foot to your left foot and your left foot to your target, it's going to set you up with really good direction, and it's going to give you distance towards first base. Now, if you're a lefty, it's just the opposite. It'll be left to right, right to target, okay? But since most infielders are going to be right-handed, we talk right to left, left to target. So let me show you here a couple different examples. So one, if I get a ball that's hit straight up to me, right? So I go right, left, I get down the field. The ball, as I'm bringing the ball to the middle, again, if I take my right to my left and my left to my target, sets me up to throw. If I go backhand, let's say I'm going extended backhand, I reach for it, I field it, extended backhand. If I take right to left, left to target, I'm set up to throw. Same thing with forehand. I'm going extended forehand, right to left, left to target, I'm set up to throw. That's the quickest and easiest way to do it. Now, here are some mistakes that I see. I'll see two things, really. First one is I'll see taking the right foot in front of the left, and then the left foot goes, okay? So when I do this, couple things. One, for me, it's not as athletic and quick. I never want to have 2 feet on the ground at the same time, okay? And so when I'm crossing over, my right foot and my left foot are both on the ground at the same time. It takes much longer to do that than it does to do that. You can see how much quicker that is. So when you're taking right to left and left to target, you never have 2 feet on the ground at the same time, right? So as my right's coming to my left goes to my target. So I never have 2 feet at the same time, okay? The other thing is when I cross over, it's harder to get really good direction. So I want to have my shoulder in line to where I want to throw. And when I take the crossover, let's just say I'm going this way. If I cross over, it is really hard to get myself lined up, right? So I start to cross over, I'm facing this way. When I take my right to my left, well, now I can just get my left shoulder in line to throw really quickly, okay? So that's one mistake I see. The other mistake I see is taking my right foot behind. So we'll see fielding the ball, and then they go right foot this way. Now, when I go right foot behind, a couple things. One, I don't get as good a distance as I want moving towards my target. But the other thing, again, is direction is really impacted. It's really hard to get myself squared up. What you see a lot of times when players do that is they take their right foot behind and they're moving this way. And now they've got to try to swing their upper body in line. It's much more difficult. Again, especially on balls to my left, right? I've got to be able to take my right to my left and my left to my target. So basically it's just a shuffle no matter which way you're doing it. If you're a lefty, it's a shuffle this way. If you're a righty, it's a shuffle that way. All right? And so we break this down. We'll do a lot of rolled drills. So we literally just going to roll the ball to the fielder and have them get to the right of the ball, field it, and work on getting right to left, left to target. Okay? You can do ball and glove. You can put a ball in the fielder's glove, set them up, and say, okay, let's get a ball right here, right at you, and have them work their feet, field it, right to left, left to target, and throw it, okay? There's a bunch of ways that you can do it. We'll do it sometimes where, again, I'll put the ball in the glove, or I'll just stand like this. I'll put a fielder down into a fielding position like this, and I have the ball right in front of their glove, and I just drop it, all right? And they're gonna, once the ball hits, they're gonna field it, right to left, left to target, and throw, all right? So there's a bunch of ways you can do it. Don't go, what I see a lot of times for ground balls especially, is people just start fungoing balls to the infielders, right? Don't start with that, especially if you need to learn how to use your feet. Start with a rolled ball. Start with a ball in the glove. Start with something very, very, very simple where they can really just feel right to left, left to target. And if I get a bobble, If something happens and I can't control the ball, well, then I can just continue to go right to left to target until I want to throw, right? So I can feel that, boom. I mean, I can just keep going if I want to, if I'm trying to get a grip. And I'm continuing to close down the distance towards first base or wherever I'm throwing, okay? So hopefully this all makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, share the video with all your friends, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.